LORDSON TV. Order for a higher LORDSON TV. Now, I didn't know of Parliament. Are you? I had Hey. I had the keke. Now, and somebody and I said, Andrea, and a parliamentary committee are more veteran. Now, and she much as more veteran, nipa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know almost a Debbie. I don't know 4. Area 6. So I tell you, yeah, never veteran. Omo can omo ko chiromaba. Na na Drew Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa. The minister designate for foreign affairs. And Kwabena Minta Akando. Also a health ministry. It's Debbie. 4 na Akodru 6. Monko Ochinamwaba. And this was a da. Ubusa questions dodo afenyo markings. Oka hona time boko. And the MP was a muntimi bullying you. Muntimi bullying. Yeah, nche ema mun bullying. And a saka sasi. And the old butu table butu. The all say microphone say. The OD atemudi. The all come from eka. And some nyai. And a course. Yanko the sins are a course of parliament. Emra sisia. Yanko hemra.
This is what they do. That day, we beat them in speakership. The same thing. You have done enough. It's okay. Relax. You couldn't perform.
And after these horrific scenes, disgraceful acts, our parliament, you know, now say, I be a shock you be a shock you be a now, media houses are now hono, emu be in Chilemu, a corso, aba, and Alexander Afenyo Markins, the minority leader, if you 2 MP, and also at the entire their course on and also the Inchirimu Abba. Yankotie explanations ahodo. Yankotie.
Questions that were posed to him relative to those issues. He has shown enough strength when it comes to the particular sector. So for me, I think he has done fantastically well when it comes to that particular sector.
Okay. Thank you very much. What you are witnessing is a commotion there with the minority members of the committee, led by the leader and the ranking member for the committee, insisting that the 2 outstanding nominees, Samuel Okudota Ablakwa for Foreign Affairs and then also Kwabena Minta Kando for Health, will not be attended to. The 2 of them have actually taken their seat here, and they've been here for a while now. The minority members of the committee insist that they are not willing to allow the process to continue for these 2 individuals to be attended to. And that is the commotion you are seeing there. As a result, they have activated their microphones. And once the microphones are activated, the chairman is disabled from being able to communicate to the committee for the president.
They should walk out. Micro minority that they should walk out.
Well, so there you had somebody indicating that if the minority members of the committee are tired, they should walk out. And you hear Alexander Kwabena Afenyo Markin blaming the clerk of the committee regarding what is happening, and so it's quite serious here. It's quite serious here with the minority members of the committee who are having none of what is happening. Honorable, what's happening?
They want to smuggle other people. That was not the agreement. The agreement was that we're supposed to do vet only 4 people. We have done 6 now. Why? We are tired. We want to go home.
You know, 10 o'clock is not healthy. When they normally are going to vet the health, you have to be healthy enough to be able to do. Look, we wish that we could do it, but I think health-wise, looking at the ages of all the members of parliament,
I think it has to be a healthy discussion. I don't think that's what the minority is saying.
Honorable, what's the challenge?
The challenge is that there was an agreement between leadership of this committee that they are going to vet only 4 nominees. After the 4 nominees, we agree for additional 1 person. And once that is to work out, we are going to stay here and make sure that there's no any vetting until tomorrow.
And so there you have it. That's the concern of the minority members who are saying that first they will not work out, but 2, they will not allow the process to continue for the 2 outstanding nominees to be vetted. And the outstanding nominees, one of them is Kwabena Minta Akando, who has taken his seat already. And what's happening is that the proceedings are being disrupted, and the minority members insist that the vetting would not be done. But the majority members insist that the vetting will take place. And so that is the reason for the commotion you are seeing here. Like I said, all the microphones are activated, and as a result, the chairman doesn't even have. And in fact, the desk itself is being impacted by the decision, and so it's been quite chaotic here, to be honest with you. And the insistence is that the process would not go on. The process will not go on. The clerk for the committee, Madam Gifty, has been accused of bad faith, and that the agreement was that a number of nominees be vetted, and after that the process be brought to an end till tomorrow. But then that is not what is happening, and as a result, the minority insists that the process will not continue. The process will not continue. Yes, and so Afenyo insists that they are not doing it, the minority leader, and that they are not going to walk out, but then nobody will be allowed to do it. Yes, and so the minority leader insists that the process would not happen, and that the process would not go on today. The minority doesn't intend staging a walkout, but of course, yes, that the exercise will not go on today, and the exercise will not go on. But then
Do your work. Do your work.
Chaotic here. Not take place, and like I said, the 2 outstanding nominees are Kwabena Minta Akando for health. And the insistence is that this will not happen, and this will not take place. And so
you are aware that some of the nominees, we don't even where we have to ask the relevant questions, we will ask. Nothing will stop us from asking the necessary questions. It's not every nominee. Some of their nominees spend 5 minutes. NDC is always up to intimidating people. They think that they must always bully. We will not accept any bully. They can call us micro-minority. They can say whatever they want to say. We've been cooperating with them. Today we agreed to do 3. The clerk to the committee is a partisan clerk. She is a typical NDC. She agrees with them, and then she advertises and informs people to come. All the practice has always been that chairman ranking would agree as to who and who will come. Yesterday, there was no agreement. The chairman was with me, no meeting. Then in the night, 10 p.m., the clerk advertised 10. This morning, my deputy was here. They had a pre-sitting. They agreed to 3. Later in the afternoon, they said 4. And then again, they said that, oh, let's compromise on 1 more. We said, okay, then he made it 5. Just as we finished the fit, we realized that they've paraded several other nominees, dressed, and then they thought that we will boycott. We will not boycott. We will not boycott. We will not boycott.
But you will destroy the equipment.
I'm saying that we will not boycott. Thank you very much.
What do you have tomorrow?
All right.
We've agreed. We agreed by consensus to take it up tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We have cooperated with them. We'll continue to cooperate with them, but will not allow ourselves to be bullied. It's as simple as that. And nobody can attempt to limit as to the number of questions we'll ask a nominee. Some of their nominees, they come begging, and then within 2 minutes, you are gone. For those that we want to take critical action on, you say we should, railroad everybody. It cannot happen, please.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, Kojo. You just heard the minority leader, the Honorable Alexander Apenyo Markin.
Now, when we know Anna Mahama Yaraga, the majority leader, the new majority leader, Okama tempers down and what they and some way and so a tuja. Yanko Ninkuti Mahama Ayaraga, the majority leader of the parliament. And on one side, Boko Central MP. Inkutino.
These scenes that we are seeing are being projected to the rest of the country and to the world. The whole world knows that Ghana has one of the most beautiful and functioning democracies. Indeed, indeed, indeed. The Ghana Parliament remains an envy of many parliaments. Indeed. We've had an election that was so beautiful. The losing side conceded, and the whole world acclaimed us, and you could see that by the number of heads of states who came to witness the transition. So please, please, let us not destroy that image, that enviable image that we have carved for ourselves to the rest of the world as a beautiful, functioning democracy. I am pleading with all sides. I am pleading with all sides. As you can see, we would have continued, but logistically, it is no longer possible to continue. Logistically. The microphones have all been destroyed. And you know that with the microphones destroyed, it will be difficult for the media to carry the proceedings live on their various stations.
How can they locate?
They may carry the image, but they cannot carry the voice. And vetting is about assessing and evaluating the nominee. As it is now, we in this room may be able to assess and evaluate them by hearing them, but the rest of the country will not be able to do that. The technical staff have closed and they have gone home. And so there's no way, in fact, even if they were here, the distraction of some of the machines here cannot be easily replaced tonight. So for that reason, it is practically impossible to continue with the vetting. So I am pleading with all sides, that we should bring proceedings to an end, and tomorrow, given that the facilities here have been destroyed, by morning we'll designate a new location within the House to continue with the vetting of the nominees.
But before I end, let me caution everybody that, you see, all of us have supporters out there. All of us need to satisfy our supporters. And so when we are vetting, let's make good use of the time allocated to us so that we can be efficient, we can vet as many people as possible, so that we can have the ministers at the various ministries functioning and delivering on the commitments that Ghanaians endorsed at the polls by the way they voted. So I am pleading with members of the committee, and I will have discussions with my colleague, the minority leader, so that we can come to some conclusion on the time allocation and how long we take to vet individual nominees. So please, I'm pleading with you. I'm pleading with you. I'm pleading with you. Because what we have done today, we have seriously damaged our reputation as a parliament. We have seriously damaged our reputation as a parliament. It will take us a lot of effort to redeem ourselves. But I know that Ghanaians can forgive, and they will forgive us. But going forward, let us be decent when we are doing the vetting. It is not right to spend 3 hours, 4 hours questioning a nominee. It is not right. It provokes a lot of people. I'm not saying we shouldn't ask nominee questions, but let's be moderate in our approach.
Ahaguswa LORDSON TV. Or of us unsubscribe, we are subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment and share. After following all other social media